My name is Boston Paquette, and I just got back to my hometown for summer break. I have no money to travel anywhere, and besides a new coat rack, everything's just the same boring stuff here. But then I remembered, I once filmed a bunch of town events for work. So what if I do that again, but this time, it's for vacation? It's time for me to start vacationing in Lakeville. Ah, the classic Lakeville Public Library, a place where many people go, and today, I go.
All right, so if I had a book, this is something that you could do if you don't want to go into the library. Also, if I had an audio visual, put it in there. That works if the library is closed or maybe you're just not feeling like interacting with anybody that day.
After admiring the outside, it was time to go inside.
Yeah, so we have 3 book clubs at the library. We have a general fiction, mostly fiction and memoir book club called Novelties that's been going on for years and years. And our director then also started a nonfiction book club and decided to start a weird book club for people who like to read things that are a little more offbeat. So our first one was a book called Bunny by Mona Awad. And our second one, which will be held on September 21st at 6:30 at night, is a book called We Spread by Ian Reed.
Would you say you're a lover of the books?
Yeah, I was an English major in my bachelor studies, so I read a lot of classic literature, but I love a lot of modern fiction too.
Nice. And what is one of your favorite books that you've read this year?
This year, a book that I just read was King of Ashes by S.A. Cosby.
You know, we were bedazzling books the other day.
Bedazzling book? That's fun.
Yes.
What kind of book were you?
Yeah, so the teens and tweens were able to bring any sort of book they wanted. And then, just glue and gems, and we had a great crowd.
You're really pushing like library, but I've never heard of I feel like library, they're always like, be careful with books. But you guys are like, let's flip it on its head and we'll bedazzle a book. I'm gonna be honest with you, we accidentally stumbled. I know we're not supposed to be there because it's for 12 to 18 only, but we accidentally did stumble into the teen lounge. Oh, this is the teen room.
We gotta go.
Gotta get out of here. I'm sorry. Oh, nobody saw that.
The total renovation of that room was due to a very generous donation. So the Chase family donated money to the library, and we thought of what spots needed a little bit of extra love that hadn't been touched in a while. And so we used a portion of that money to actually redo the audio visual and the sound system in the Great Ponds Gallery. And you guys will be the first to hear it because it just got wrapped up yesterday. So breaking news, we were actually, with some of that money, also able to redo all of the lights in the Great Ponds Gallery. So
that's good.
You will notice a difference when you go in there. It is much brighter.
Now, don't get me wrong, the people in the library are lovely, and I do really give it 5 books out of 5. However, it's just, my vacation is quickly running out of time, and it was such a beautiful day, I just didn't want to stay inside looking at books all day. So I decided to head to another Lakeville hotspot.
Ready for some fun?
I think this place is closed. I don't know. It's not looking super open.
Is it closed? Why does that sign say no hunting?
I don't know.
Why would you get hunted here?
Maybe this weather's out.
Unfortunately for me, Lakeville Recreation has been closed since 2007. I felt completely defeated. Unlike what the intro says, I don't think I can film town events and fully vacation at the same time.
No, you're right. We're too old to be here. We should just go.
Yeah.
I drove home pretty disappointed, and I thought to myself, what better way to relax on vacation than taking a walk in a safe, nice trail on a beautiful day?
And we're gonna probably go to a different area right now.
Oh, sweet. So you guys just hiked up and down this trail?
Yeah.
How was it? I'm not much of a just trying to relax.
It was
and have,
comfortable, plenty of space. You didn't have to worry about like anything, obstructing the pathway.
Great.
So it's well kept.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day here.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. I wonder if there's any urban legends in this forest,
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be funny though.
right?
It's like stories about cults
Nah,
or something like that. We're
Yeah, I
walking.
mean-
We're walking right into like a cult activity hotspot.
it would be funny, but there's no way that's.
It's actually pretty deep.
Wow. You probably go under.
This is actually really fun. Ready to watch me skip this?
Yeah. I think you skip it so far, it goes to the other side.
All right, we got ourselves a trail. Let's go on a good hike, Lucas. It's sometimes just like nice to get out, get out into nature, stop worrying about electronics and work and all that. All right, guys, so we're just recording, and there's like a family of like little bunnies that came by. There's one big one, which I think was like the mom, but I wish we were recording. The babies they were so tiny, but they had like, oh my, what was that thing?
Sure, the trail was pretty beautiful, but considering the fact that I was trapped in the forest for eternity by puckwedgies and other ancient spirits, I just gotta give the Freetown State Forest 1 teen room out of 5 new library lights.
The funny thing about this is that I actually am working on making a legitimate documentary about the Freetown State Forest. But this is gonna come out months, maybe even a year before that is actually finally finished. So if anybody happens to stumble across this and then stumble across the actual documentary, they're probably gonna think that everything in the actual documentary that we've spent months working on is fake.